Hello, and welcome back to GRIS for the post-game. We are done with the game, with the story, but there's collectibles left to get, there's achievements left to get, and I guess there's also some music to listen to. I just quickly listened to the first one here, and it sounds pretty good, so I guess we should check those out at some point. I don't know, I'm almost thinking maybe we should listen to one of them at the end of each episode or something, and then, we'll see how many episodes this post-game stuff ends up being. So yeah, let's take a look at the achievements. It's a bit of a problem because okay, find all the mementos. They're apparently called mementos. That's obviously an achievement. Okay, but then there's 8 hidden achievements, and I'm just gonna have to look at what these are because I have no idea. I don't know what I would even begin to try and do. So I think I'm just gonna click and show all of these. Huh? Is this bugged? Why did I not get the Depression 4th stage achievement? I was thinking that the acceptance one happened at a weird time. It wasn't when you got eaten by the giant face. It wasn't when you beat that section. It was after getting up out of the water. And then I sang to one flower and suddenly it's acceptance randomly. But this one didn't work at all. I guess I'm just gonna replay the 4th stage and I suppose we'll see if that triggers, but that's a concern if there's achievements that just simply don't trigger, that don't work the way they're supposed to. Okay. Avoid eel bites. Fair enough. So that's technically something that makes that section not just leave the controller and walk away type thing. You do have to try and time those bursts, I guess, the boosts, in order to avoid it. So, it's kind of hard, honestly. We'll see. Yeah, and I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Oh god. Wait. Is it just something where, no, it's not oh god, it's not because I collected all of the collectibles, because I didn't in this one. I am confused. I might need to check how you even get these ones. Because I don't really understand. Yeah, avoid sandstorm. I did kind of think early on, right, that was going to be a thing. Oh, never get blown away by the sandstorm. Yeah, and I did that, but I couldn't, I don't know. I'm not sure where I missed one, or more. So since I went back for the one that I saw that I had missed, I don't know where else you could sing to them. And then surely this is related to find all the mementos and then do the thing inside there, but I'll click it anyway. Yeah, memories, it looks like that. It looks like that's what it is. Okay. Man. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna do a quick check, what these achievements are even about. Why did I get acceptance, but not the other ones? I'm not really sure. Give me a sec. Okay, so I'm just checking a guide, and this is weird. It seems like these are just kind of weird, hidden, completely uncommunicated achievements. I guess the one that was acceptance I did get because I specifically sang to the flower in the final acceptance stage at the Black Lake area or something. I guess we can check that acceptance. Yeah, sing in front of the tomb. It's a crucial action to the narrative resolution, absolutely, yeah. Would not have had the same story beat without that. So it's just random things. I don't like that. How would you know? It's something to do with these, I suppose, the statues, because yeah, this one I did read. It's yeah, we did have this happen. I went left and she did fall over, but apparently you just specifically have to make her get up on her own, not interacting with your keyboard or controller. Also, yeah, this guide is written very cringily. I'm cringing right now. This feels very, if you're writing a guide, just write a guide. Just be objective. You do not need to, try and interject with a bunch of, this is what it symbolizes, because that's not what a guide is for. Write a review or an analysis if you want to do that. But I guess it's something related to that. I guess we should try to do that on my own if I replay the game, and just, like, in each chapter, I suppose we have to, like, find some sort of, depiction of her and her emotions, and then, like, do something there, but I'm probably gonna have to look those up, I think, because, yeah, that just seems kind of nonsensical if there's, like, sure, I could imagine, oh, go left from the start, and that's an achievement, but then the whole, like, you have to fall down, then not touch any input. How would you know that? There is no way you would know how to do that. There's nothing in the game to indicate that, and that's kind of not good in my opinion, so I'm really not fond of the way they're doing these achievements then. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I'll just, like, continue for now, and yeah, I'm just at the end, okay. So this is, like, before the final acceptance stage. Yeah, alright, so kind of no point being here. In that case, I just want to see what would happen with the continuation. And yeah. Wait. No. Did I load the save after the end? Because I had to, like, reload an old save. Is this an old save? I had to reload an old save to re-record the ending, because, yeah, it was so loud that it was, like, peaking and triggering my limiter, and I had to, like, load the backup and then set the volume. Like, we already have the volume at, like 60% in here, and then it's maxed out in the Windows mixer, and I had to, like, put it down to, like, 50% in the Windows mixer, and still have it at, like, 50% in here, and then it didn't, like, clip and peak. Ah, man. That really bugs me. Like, you just simply don't do that. Like, you could hear in the ending, in the video, it sounded, like, super compressed and kind of bad, and that's just the nature of doing that. Like, it was too loud. Oh, man, that bothered me so much. But okay, I'm not sure if I messed up with a save file. Let me, like, make sure I load the right one, and we'll see if anything happens here. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same place. Yeah. I think I did load the proper backup. It's just, this is where you just load in after beating the game and then hitting continue again. And yeah, man, I'm already kind of getting that vibe that, like, this is not a game that is fun to 100%. I feel like by the end of trying to 100% it, I'm kind of gonna resent it a little bit, because all of these things, like, I just can't do anything during any of these sections. There's so much wait time and stuff where, like, yeah, it makes sense for a first time playthrough, but then, like, not being able to jump around as much as you want is, yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, here's the chapter select menu. This is kind of interesting. So you do have, like, different sort of key points in the chapters that you can jump to. That's good. But it does not say, like, how many collectibles you haven't gotten and stuff like that, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I mean, I guess we just go here and just start from the beginning, right? Can't see why not. Okay, now we have to watch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not a game you're supposed to go and 100%. It does not feel like it's, like, respecting your time in that sense when it comes to the pure gameplay. Like, yeah, as a first-time experience, it's good, but you really should let the player, like, skip after that point, like, when you have beaten the game. So yeah, now we just need to wait this out. I guess I'm gonna cut, but just let's take a look at these again, just so I, like, know what I'm doing, because, yeah, we had all of these in the different stages, and then avoiding eel bites, and avoiding the sandstorms, and singing, and that's it. Yeah, okay. And it's just all of the mementos. So basically here at the start, we just need to do denial, and then in the second stage, I need to avoid the sandstorm and figure out what anger would be. And then that's kind of it, right? Like, we don't... Man, this is loud. Jesus fucking Christ, man. This game. The audio mixing is not very good. Yeah, we just need to figure out that. And if I can't figure it out, I'm probably just looking it up, I suppose. But we'll at least, like, attempt to figure it out along the way. But yeah, so I mean, because of that, it feels like we're probably in here for, like, at least twice as long. This is probably gonna take another 10 episodes or more, because, like, if I have to replay the entire game, and there's no way to skip anything and make anything take less time, and we still have to look around for more mementos and stuff, Yeah, it's gonna take a while. This is gonna take a long time. Okay, here we go. I'm not touching anything now, but now we have to, right? I guess so. And we have to go right until I can jump around and stuff. Yeah, it would have been cool too. Like, obviously, yeah, New Game Plus, being able to skip the cutscenes would have been nice. But then also they could have, like, done something where on New Game Plus you did have, like, a more kind of concept art, traditional, like, look of the character. But I guess that wouldn't really work with the, like, cutscenes and animations. But just for the moving around part, having that, like, 5 stages of grief colored dress or something. Alright, she's fine. She got over it. Alright, so I mean, yeah, I, like, saw this at the start and thought it was gonna be something and then just kind of wasn't. Okay, so now, for some reason, we're supposed to just let her sit here until she gets up on her own. And how long is that gonna take? A minute? 10 minutes? Okay, no. Denial. It's weird. That is a weird achievement. I feel like just getting here and, like, making her get up, like, with your own inputs should have also given the achievements, because then it would be a fine achievement, and then that would, like, set the stage for, oh, there's, like, a secret achievement in each of the, like, stages, and oh, it would also set up the whole, like, oh, it's a stage of grief. I feel like this would have just worked so much better if they just gave you that achievement pretty much at the start, if you just went to the left, and, like, you didn't have to specifically put down the controller and not touch it, which is just weird. And yeah, again, would have, like, really worked better with the pacing and, like, achievement hunting for the game, because you would know that, like, the statues are significant in some way and you want to, like, try and do something about it, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like that could have definitely worked better. And yeah, I wonder, maybe in that, like, upside down world where I, like, got flung out by the birds, maybe if we don't, like, smash down 3 times, maybe there's a statue there somewhere, and that's how you get the anger achievements. So we definitely want to replay the second stage for that alone. So I mean, technically I don't even need to play this section, right? Technically we could just, like, jump into chapters and go to chapter 2 now. But, like, this chapter is pretty short, right? I don't know. I guess in a way it would be nice to see, like, confirm that you can just, collect them, like, sporadically. You don't have to do a full playthrough. But, I mean, I guess we're gonna do that in chapter 2 anyway. Once I get anger and, the sandstorm one, will be fine. Like, I don't need to stay in there anymore. So we can just, like, load somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like this one wasn't very long, right? And we already collected the memento to the left. I guess I'm gonna check that, like, just... Oh, never mind. Yep. This is a good tutorial. Showing the whole, stars and constellation thing. But yeah, let's just check, like, to the left here, we should have a memento, and it should be, like, static then? Yeah, exactly. It's just static and you can't collect it. Yeah, I do like that. I am currently playing a different game that was sold in the same bundle as this game, called Arise, A Simple Story. They're both, like, being sold bundled on Steam, which is kind of interesting. Like, coincidentally, I'm playing both of them at the same time. And, yeah, in that game, it's very similar to GRIS in terms of, like, layout of the game. Like, I don't know, with the collectibles and emotional storytelling and music and all of that, they're, like, different in terms of the visuals, but still, it's, like, a very similar type of game. And in that one, when you collect secrets, you do not see them again on replays, which is a bit of a shame. I do like how this game is doing that, like, you will know where you've missed one if you just pay attention to, like, the ones that you already did collect on the way. Yeah, isn't it just like that? And now we get to the desert? Or am I forgetting more? There's like a couple of those little stone fellas. And then we just get to the desert, don't we? Like, we get the first color, red? Yeah, I mean, I suppose I should have probably loaded the chapter. But here we go. Yeah, I wish there were, like, hints for these achievements. The, like, grief ones. It would have been nice to have, like, to see something about, like, what area is it related to in each one? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that's a pattern that is, like, always related to statues of her. And the different, like, emotions or whatever. So if we just go through anger and then, like, see a statue, then maybe that's it. And we have to do something there, like smash it or something and show how angry I am. Like, I guess that's what they were doing with the whole denial thing. Like, you're denying movements or whatever. Denial by, like, not even doing anything, I suppose, is what they're going for. But yeah, I definitely feel like this could have been communicated a little better. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Even though I did, like, technically miss one, like, the first time through, I do have it, so that's also very good. It does, like, remember all of the ones you have on a replay. That's very nice. What happens if I just go, like, under there? I guess it would still pop up. This cutscene. Do you have to go and, like, put these stars in after each stage? I think you probably do. And we can't go into the room now. No, we can't. We need, like, the red boost power at least. Yeah, we can't get across here. Yeah. So going down is the only thing to do. And we have everything here. Alright, so this is gonna be honestly kind of rough, I feel, with the sandstorms. I can definitely imagine this being a bit of a tricky one, avoiding every single sandstorm. And I also don't know, like, for how long you have to do it, when the sandstorms stop, and I don't know if we can, like, save and quit in between. And if I do get, like, bumped by a sandstorm, can I then just quickly, like, save and quit and load back to the checkpoint and be fine? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I really hope I don't have to do this, like, 3 times. Yeah, again, it is beautiful, and I do love the music when it isn't trying to actively kill me. Okay, can't jump out there. Right, title card, uh-huh. Whoa! Bro, that's so sick. My emotions are out of control right now. Well, there's no way you can land there, right? I wasn't holding left the entire time, but even if I was, I don't think you could do that. Yeah, here we had another one. We don't need to care about these in this one. Okay, so, yeah, I probably shouldn't, like, look around, because we do need to pay attention to the sandstorms and not dilly-dally. And make sure I'm, like, in safety before they show up. So how do we even do that here? Like, the first one, isn't that mandatory, getting blown away by it? Yeah, it starts, like, right here, doesn't it? I'm just holding right, I guess. I guess I ended the first episode here and just stood around, and that's why it happened. Yeah, here we go. Safety. And it picks up, like, right here. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't flash here now. That was a weird thing. Where it was just, like, flashing a frame of, like, no sandstorm. It was kind of, like, hard to look at. Okay, that's kind of a tight one. You can jump out, like, as soon as the music stops, I think. And I guess, like, jumping might be slightly faster. Don't remember where we go now. Don't I have to go, like, down to the right to get another star? Yeah, I need one more star. Yeah, how long this is definitely my main concern. I don't remember how long these sandstorms kept going on for. Because, like, so far it's not bad, it's totally fine, but... yeah, I can record one more after this, and, like, without saving and quitting, but after that I do have to quit. And if it doesn't count then, because you have to do it, like, in one go, then I'll be screwed. Alright. Big walkie guy. Yeah, I guess I probably have to leave it off here anyway. So I guess I'll do that here. We don't need this collectible, so yeah. I'm just gonna leave it off here, I suppose. And yeah, we'll continue next time. I don't remember how long the sandstorms go on for, but hopefully we can get that achievement, and yeah. Mainly just look around for a statue. Okay, I'm gonna pause here so I can, like, start by just running as soon as this is done next time. Yeah, the, like, Spirit's Mirror World, I do want to look around in there a bit more before I, like, smash down. And then, yeah, Anger, wherever Anger is, we'll just have to see. At least you do get some, like, checkpoints, so if I do miss it, then I can at least just, like, jump back to the closest checkpoint, and maybe I don't have to replay that much to get to them, which sounds good. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. There's definitely some concerns I have about these achievements and the replay, where certain parts are definitely going to feel a little slow, and certain parts are definitely very unclear in terms of the achievements, but we'll see. Maybe they actually just all make sense. All are just based on a statue that seems kind of suspicious, and you find them and you do something related to the grief stage. So anger here, and then like bargaining, I don't know, do we have to give an apple to a statue or something? No idea. We will have to see what's going to happen with all of that, and also collecting all of the mementos and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. This could be a fun replay, it could be a tedious replay. Let's find out. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.